Hi there, it's Summer, and I am coming back to you with another lesson from Life After Birth, Memoir of Survival and Success as a teenage mother. For the 10th anniversary of me publishing this book, I am sharing the lessons learned that I wrote at the end of every chapter. And so, I am in the chapter now, Thank God for Friends, and here is the lesson for today. I could run away from home, but I could not run away from my problems. Even though I left my mother and stepfather's house, I was still pregnant and would have to deal with being a teenage mother no matter where I lived. So this is the point in the book where I got into an argument with my stepfather and I ran away from home. I think I was 5 months pregnant at that time, maybe 6 months pregnant at that time, and I ran away and hid and my mom frantically looked for me. Looking back on it now as a parent, the worst feeling, but that's what I did. So I was running away from home because of the situation I was dealing with my stepfather, and it was just a simple argument, but it was challenging. So somebody out there understands what it's like to not agree with your parent, especially probably what it's like to not agree with a step parent. And so what I'm talking about in this lesson is that how I felt as a teenager. I could, if I ran away from home, I was getting away from all the problems. But the reality was I was leaving the house, but I still had to face the reality of my situation. I was about to be a mom. I was about to be a mother. And no matter where I lived, I had to deal with that situation. And so if you're watching this video and it's something that you've done, run away, or you've considered running away, just realize that maybe you run away from where you are. And then a lot of times, sometimes it really is unsafe where you are, but this isn't in that situation. It's not talking about those circumstances. I'm talking about where you're just frustrated, where you're mad, or where you don't like what somebody is saying, or what your parents are telling you to do, or in general, just want to be grown and think you got it all together and don't want to listen to anybody. And we can be real honest, that can be a lot of us as teenagers. Well, you can run away and you can leave, but most likely you're going to end up right back where you were. And unless you change your mind and change your attitude or change your behaviors, nothing is going to change. And so for me, I had to recognize that it was me who had to change. My situation wasn't going to change. The fact that I was a teen parent or about to have a baby was not going to change. I had to change my mind. I had to change my attitude. I had to change my behavior so that I could make it through the challenging parts that were in my life at the current time and the challenges that were about to come. And so think about your life and think about how you look at situations. Do you try to run from them, or are you mature enough to know how to talk about it and try to deal with it? Whether you're dealing with it with your parents or dealing with it with another trusted adult who can help you get through those circumstances. But the reality is we can all try to run away and we can physically leave a place, but unless we deal with our minds and our hearts in those situations, we're not really getting away.